G'day everyone, Master Rabbit from CapsuleComputers.com. In front of me, what do we have here? We have the Nintendo 3DS. It's finally arrived. It's here in Australia. It's today is Thursday, the 31st of March. Australia is the last country out of US and Japan to receive it. Here it is right now. As you know, Japan's had it for a while. The US had it on Sunday, a few days just before us, and we have it right here. And we're looking at it, and what we're going to do today is we're going to run you through what you get in the box. We're not going to show you any gameplay or any action. We're going to do another video on that, but for now we're going to show you what you get when you pick up the Nintendo 3DS. Now, this is a release. This is one here that I've picked up here is the Cosmo Black. There's another color which is the Aqua Blue. But I wanted to stick with the black. Master Rabbit loves his black stuff, so pretty much this is it here. We're looking at it. Now, we're going to run through what you get, what you kind of, all the manuals and stuff like that. Gives you, as you can see, I'll take it on back, show you right here. This is pretty much what you're going to get. You got the, like I said, you got the 3DS in front of you, you got the charger, you got the power supply, you've got the stylus, memory card, and some extra goodies that I'll show you very, very soon. So the 3DS does come with a few pre-installed games, and I'll run you through quickly what they are without showing you what they are, but I'll just run you through, like I said, what you get. They also tell you here that the 3DS is compatible with specific software. Of course, it's compatible with the 3DS software, the Nintendo DS and Nintendo DSi software, but unfortunately it's not compatible with the Nintendo Advanced software. So as you can see right there. Alrighty, so let's not waste too much time. Let's jump through and have a look. Now, as you can see, the box is nice and thick, the size of my hand, so it's pretty the size of a fist. It's pretty much the size of the box on the side. It's a very, very big box for what it is. Like I said, the Nintendo 3DS is pretty small, but what you get inside of it, it's packaged nice and well. You know, if they throw it around or drop it, you know, it's covered, it's protected on both sides. So as you can see, I'll show you when we go through it. Okay, so let's open him up. This is the Nintendo 3DS. Now let's start with some of the basics. We always have to go through the basics here. Now, here we are now. So this is what we get when we. This is the instruction manual, all the other cool stuff that you get when you pick up the Nintendo 3DS. So let's have a quick look. So let's take this out now. Now, starting from the beginning. Now, keep everything here nice and neat. Now, first of all, become a member of the Nintendo Club. Now, the Nintendo Club in Australia is club.nintendo.com.au. Now, what you do is you get points. Once you do, there's a code behind here which will allow you to, when you buy any games, like, you know, when you buy games from Nintendo, you can get points, register in here, Club Nintendo, and you can get yourself some cool things which I'll show you quickly. This is what you can get. You can get, like, for example, in Australia you can get like games like the Game & Watch collection, like little pen holders, or like little mats, little like material mats that have like pictures of Mario on it and stuff like that. So there's some really cool things in here, and I would recommend becoming members of the Nintendo Club, which is cool. Next, we go straight to the, we'll run through the Street Pass. Now, this is like a little information booklet on how the Nintendo Street Pass and Spot Pass works. Now, as you know, even with the Wii, you make yourself like little Miis, as you can see right there. And with the Street Pass, you can, you know, when you're walking past in the street and your Nintendo DS, the Nintendo 3DS is in sleep mode, you can swap Miis with other people as long as you allow it. You can set it up and everything. This gives you a bit of a rundown on what you can do. Like normally you find your Miis, and the Miis appear in the plaza, and here are the plaza right now. You can check them all out, and you can play games and specific things with them as well. So it's just something that gives you a quick rundown. And as you know here, this is the Street Pass. So, but for example, you could be walking in the street, your Nintendo 3DS is in your bag or in your pocket or something, and it's in sleep mode. So as soon as you walk past, bling, you get it, and it pops up on someone else's, you know, 3DS, and it pops up on your 3DS, and it says, oh, look, I've got someone here, or you've swapped something, or you've done something with a game, and you get some really cool stuff. So that is how the Street Pass works, and it's also Spot Pass, which I'll explain to you in a minute. So that is what you get in, that's basically what you can expect with the 3DS technology, and also little extras that, you know, that you probably weren't able to pick up in, you know, in the normal 3DS, normal DS and DSi's. Now also here, this is a very quick, this is, like I said, it's not a comprehensive one, but this is a quick guide for the Nintendo 3DS. Runs you through everything you need to know know, like charging, configuring, loading software, connecting to the internet. You basically need to connect to the internet. It's one of the most important things. You don't have to, but it is recommended because you can pick up a whole lot of cool stuff. It tells you what you get. You get the 3DS, the charger, the power supply, the stylus, and it tells you also get a 2D pre-installed card. So you can get you basically get a 2 gigabyte SD card, and you can, it's already in there, so you can already use it straight away for putting your photos and all sorts of cool stuff. And also your games and everything too, once you download or put anything else in there too. So it tells you how the charger works, how to configure everything. Also here, second page, or inside here, it tells you how to set up your Wi-Fi, how to do your settings and everything like that. So the quick guide is very informative, very quick. It tells you what you need to do and how to get up and running as quickly as possible, and how everything works, how you got the 3D styler, how to calibrate, how to put the time and date, your name, your owner, everything like that, and tells you how to insert the game. It's a very, very easy and simple to follow guide. So that is pretty much a very cool guide. Now, this is probably one of the most comprehensive operating manuals that I've ever seen for a handheld device. I have to say, Nintendo have done a fantastic job. Look how thick that is. It is amazingly thick. It basically runs you from the beginning to the end on every little thing you need to know about the Nintendo 3DS. Honestly, like I said, I was picking up stuff that I didn't know about. And I would recommend anybody that does not know, or anyone that just bought their first Nintendo handheld console, if you've never held a Nintendo DS or a Game Boy before, this is probably the best place to start. So the Nintendo operations manual. So this will run you through everything. Honestly, I could go around and talk about this forever. So pretty much it tells you what you can expect. It tells you what it's got the cameras on the front. It tells you that it's compatible with the Nintendo DS and DSi software. Also the 3DS, of course. Tells you that it comes with predefined software, which is the Nintendo 3DS camera, the sound, the Mii Maker, the augmented reality, which I'll show you in a quick minute what you kind of get with it. Face raters, activity logs. It is really comprehensive. It also tells you how Spot Pass works. You can make sure you have your Wi-Fi set up. You can get free software downloaded straight onto the 3DS. You get 3D content, you get notifications, system upgrades, other information. The little flashing light tells you that you've picked up stuff. It goes bling, light comes up. It's really, really good. It tells you everything you need to know. Street passes, which I explained to you before. You can swap your Miis, swap little things, data transfer between both yourself and somebody else that you're walking on and you see in the street. Once you get it, you get a notification. It tells you that it's come up. Also tells you that you can also see, it even calculates how many steps you've taken in a pedometer as well, if you've got it in a good spot in your bag. So it tells you everything you need to know. The contents is really, really detailed and the most comprehensive manual that I've ever seen on any handheld device. As you can see, you've got your preparations, you have your using the software, you've got how the applications work, how to adjust the system settings, a lot of troubleshooting, parental guidance as well. It's got everything you need to know, how to use everything. Make sure that you follow instructions. Make sure you take a break. You don't do stupid stuff with the power supplies and batteries, and don't look close to the infrared light because it's dangerous for you. Don't sit on it, don't drop it, don't use it anywhere else. So it tells you everything you need to know, all the good, the bad, the ugly. Don't scratch the screen, all sorts of crazy stuff. So it tells you everything you need to know. Like I said, the power supply, where the buttons are, the 3DS controller is for making them more 3DS or not, using the buttons, what every button does. Everything you need to know, the volume, all the stuff that you kind of have. If you've never used the 3DS before, tells you where the SD card is, how to use the stylus. It's crazy. So this is probably one of the most comprehensive thing. As I said, one more other thing, the charging battery time, as you can see right there, it takes 3 hours to charge. You've got approximately 5 hours worth of battery life. Normally, you could charge it, you could lose it faster or quicker. One thing is, if it's in sleep mode, it will approximately take about 3 days to run out before it does, which is cool. And as you know, it can recharge for up to 500 times before you lose about 70% of the battery. I can go on forever, but I'm not going to waste any more of our time. It's got all the stuff in here that you need to know, software-wise, how to use the how to play face raters, how augmented reality works. Everything is in here. I would recommend reading it, enjoy it, learn everything you need to know. Now everything, and the last thing you kind of get in here is a little, which is the coolest thing. I really enjoy these little things, and this is called the Augmented reality cards. Now let me just take these out and I'll show you quickly what they look like. I'm not going to, won't be able to play them here. So let me just take them out. So these are the AR games, the Augmented reality AR cards. Now you get 6 of them in here. So pretty much you get a few of them. They tell you pretty much what they are. These ones here are already preloaded into the 3DS. Now as you can see, that little cute little box that opens his eyes, that's the first one you get here. So this one here is the box. Once the box comes up, once you play that one there, this little cute guy comes up and appears on your 3DS. So pretty much the camera looks at this, you put it on the ground, and the camera looks at it and turns it into a game. So you can play a game with this card, which is crazy, but it's really, really fun. So you've got this one here, you've got the Mario, you've got Link, you've got Kirby, you got Metroid, and you got the cute little Pikmins. Now, I just got to let you know that the cards are very, very thin, so I would recommend do not bend them. They could probably, they probably won't wreck, but I recommend don't bend them. Keep them nice and neat. Look after them, and they'll always last a lifetime. So Nintendo will probably release a lot down the track, but that's pretty much everything you get in the manual. Now let's jump along. Now this is the protection, the first protection. Opening it, taking that out. Now the first thing you get in here is the power supply. Let's have a look at that. So the power supply, jump him out, take him out. Now, pretty straightforward. It's a power supply, nothing too special. It's got, the length is pretty cool, so you can probably hide it under the desk. And the power that plugs straight into the 3DS. Put him on the floor like that. Let's take the 3DS out. There you go. 3DS is hidden right there. Now I'll put him right here for now. And let's take out the last bit that you also get, and that is the desktop charger. The desktop charger is something really cool. It's something that you don't really need to use if you don't want to use it. It pretty much has a power connector there, so you can plug him straight into there and stick him on the desk. And then what happens is when you stick it in, this little connector there opens up the pins. As you can see, the pins right there. The pins connect straight into the back of the 3DS, and you're done. So it tells you how to stick it in, put it in there like that, and you're done. So that is that. Next, this is what we're waiting for, the 3DS. Let's have a look. As you can see, I got the black Cosmo. It looks really cool, nice and sexy looking. So 3DS, nice and shiny, black Cosmo, follows all the way around. It's really black but a bit of grey, as you can see, 2 different colours there, like a sandwich. Now, open him up, take the screen off, and there you have it. There he is, the 3DS, looking right at ya. Now, button-wise, really nice. You got the B, the A, the X, the Y. You got the thumb analog, which is really cool for games like Street Fighter or anything that comes out that you need to come a bit more precision, like driving games. You got the standard, control like the thumb cross controller. Start, home, and select. So right there, you got the power. You can put it in sleep mode. In front of us, right there, you've got the headphone jack. You have the power and the charge right there. Moving along to this side there, we have the wireless. I recommend turning that on if you want to be in wireless mode. And then up here, really quickly, just show you, that is the 3D meter. So by pushing that up and down, moving it up to the top will make the 3D look really, really good. Turning it off is where you will not have no 3D, and that's probably what you need to do for children under 6, as what Nintendo have advised. So for grown-ups and people over 6, put it up as high as you can, adjust your eyes and play. You need about 30 centimeters away, and you'll be able to play from pretty much it. So that is the, you got a camera at the front, as you can see right there. Then moving along to the back, closing it up again one more time, you got 2 cameras there plus an LED, so that's that there. Then you've got on the back, you've got the power supply, the power charger port. You've got the left and the right. You've got the location for the cart for the games. You've got the stylus, which appears there, and it also extends out. Okay, and stick him back into there. Then on this side, we have the volume and the SD card slot, and that is pretty much it. Now, as you know, it comes with 2 gigabytes of built-in. Now, I'd recommend make sure that if you want, put a 32 in there or an 8. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 3DS in its unboxing state. So I would recommend this one because this is probably one of the best 3DS, best Nintendo. This is the Nintendo's probably best handheld device thus far. It's powerful, it's fun, it's really addictive with some of the games that it's got already built in. Recommended retail price in Australia is $349. It is recommended. It's cheaper in certain other places in Australia, but this is it. That's it. Thank you for watching. Master Abbott signing out from Capsule Computers.